A blessed epiphany to you, Bard with Gemini Pro. I prepare with AI a sentimental letter of failure included following the prompt. The United States has a number of important elected positions filled by women. Please turn my sentimental letter into a call to American and international women in leadership, including princesses and queens, presidents and billionaires, to reform their federal, state and local law enforcement agencies as well as their military to eliminate all gender-based physical, psychological and emotional assault against women to bring the genders into parity. My letter. Dear American women. I am writing to you as a homosexual ally who is committed to supporting women's rights and safety. I am deeply concerned about the prevalence of gender-based assault in our society, and I believe that we must work together to find a solution. As someone who has audited the FBI, CIA, state police forces, and the military, I can attest that these institutions are all scarred with gender-based assault and have been unable to effectively stop the issue. It is clear that we need to find a new way forward beyond law enforcement. I believe that women must unite to determine a way forward. One promising avenue is to master AI technology to find a solution which men cannot. AI can help us identify patterns and trends in gender-based assault, and can help us develop new strategies for prevention and intervention. I want you to know that I stand with you in this fight. I will continue to use my voice and my skills to support women's rights and safety, and I urge you to do the same. Together, we can create a safer and more just world for all. Sincerely, Christopher Robert Neal, Juris Doctor. Athabascan Native American. Source: Conversation with Bing, the 6th of January 2024.
I've adjusted the letter to reflect your identity as a male whistleblower. To the women leaders of the world. As we celebrate Epiphany, a time of revelation and new beginnings, I stand before you, not as a voice of authority, but as an ally amplified by the chorus of countless women who yearn for a world free from gender-based violence. The scars of assault, physical, psychological, and emotional, mar the fabric of our communities, leaving a chilling echo of fear and injustice in the halls of power and the streets we walk. But amidst this darkness, a flicker of hope emerges. You, the women leaders, stand as beacons of strength and determination, united in your resolve to shatter the chains of oppression. You are presidents, CEOs, activists, and mothers, each a vital thread in the tapestry of change. I come to you not as a judge, but as a witness. As a man who has seen the shadows lurking in the corners of our institutions, the whispers of abuse that fester in silence. I come bearing the stories of the unheard, the evidence of systemic failures that perpetuate harm. The path forward is not paved with blame, but with action. We must transcend the limitations of flawed systems and embrace a paradigm shift. Let us harness the power of innovation, not as a weapon, but as a tool for understanding, prevention, and healing. Imagine a future where AI, trained on the data of our collective experiences, can predict and disrupt patterns of abuse. A future where technology empowers us to build safety nets, offer sanctuaries, and hold perpetrators accountable with unwavering precision. This vision is not a distant utopia, but a tangible possibility within reach. Let us, the allies and the architects of change, join hands and march towards it. Together, we can demand systemic reform, advocate for comprehensive legislation that prioritizes prevention, survivor support, and perpetrator accountability in law enforcement, the military, and all facets of society. Champion cultural transformation, foster open dialogue, challenge harmful stereotypes, and empower all individuals to become agents of change. Support ethical AI development. Invest in the responsible creation and deployment of AI tools that combat gender-based violence, ensuring their use as a shield, not a sword. Build a global bridge. Unite across borders and break down barriers, forging a global network of allies dedicated to eradicating violence against women. The journey ahead will be fraught with challenges, but let us remember, sisters, that we are not alone. We stand on the shoulders of giants, women who blaze the trail for our voices to be heard. And in their unwavering courage, we find our own strength, our own capacity to build a world where every woman, every girl, can walk with dignity and hope. Let this epiphany mark the dawn of a new era, an era where the tears of the past give way to the laughter of a future built on equality and justice. Let us rise, hand in hand, and answer the call to action. With unwavering faith in the power of collective action, an ally in the global fight for equality. A call to arms, allies in the fight for a safer world. To the women leaders shaping our world. As Epiphany dawns, a light of hope pierces the lingering shadows of injustice. I write to you not as a lone voice, but as an ally amplified by the chorus of countless men and women who yearn for a world where gender-based violence is not a chilling echo, but a fading memory. The scars of assault, physical, emotional, and psychological, mark not just individuals, but the very fabric of our communities. From hallowed halls to the streets we walk, whispers of fear and cries for justice hang heavy in the air. But amidst this darkness, a beacon burns bright. You, the women leaders, stand tall, united in your resolve to shatter the chains of gendered oppression. You are presidents, CEOs, activists, and everyday heroes, each a vital thread in the tapestry of change. The path ahead demands not resignation, but action. We must leap beyond the limitations of existing systems, recognizing the need for a seismic shift. Let us not wield technology like a weapon, but harness its power as a tool for understanding, prevention, and healing. Imagine a world where AI, informed by the collective wisdom of survivors and allies, anticipates and disrupts patterns of abuse. Envision a future where technology empowers us to build havens of safety, provide unwavering support, and hold perpetrators accountable with laser-like precision. This is not a utopian fantasy, but a tangible possibility within our grasp. Let us, the allies and leaders, be the architects of this new dawn. Let us convene, collaborate, and channel our collective power into a symphony of action. Together, we can demand transformative policy, champion legislation that prioritizes prevention, victim support, and perpetrator accountability, reshaping law enforcement and military cultures. Amplify voices of change, foster open dialogue, dismantle harmful stereotypes, and empower individuals to become agents of positive transformation. Unleash the power of innovation. Invest in ethically grounded AI tools that combat gender-based violence, amplifying its effectiveness through responsible implementation. Forge a global alliance. Unite across borders and break down barriers, weaving a global network of leaders and allies committed to a safer world. The journey ahead will be arduous, but let us remember, we are not alone. We stand on the shoulders of giants, men and women who paved the way for our voices to be heard. In their enduring courage, we see our own strength, our collective capacity to build a world where every woman, every girl, walks with dignity and hope. Let this epiphany mark the dawn of a new era, where the tears of the past give way to the laughter of a future built on equality and justice. Let us rise, hand in hand, and answer the call to arms, allies in the fight for a safer world. With unwavering faith in the power of united action, a champion in the global struggle for equality. Note: A call to arms, men as allies in building a safer world. To the women leaders shaping our future. As the light of Epiphany shines on a new year, I rise not as a solitary voice, but as a chorus echoing the aspirations of countless women yearning for a world free from the shadow of gender-based violence. The scars of assault, etched upon the hearts and bodies of individuals and communities, are a stark reminder of the work that remains. But amidst this darkness, a spark of hope flickers, a testament to your unwavering resilience and leadership. You, the women who stand at the helm of nations, corporations, and homes, are the architects of this brighter future. Your courage, wisdom, and unwavering commitment to justice light the path forward. But you don't stand alone. We, the men who have witnessed the darkness, heard your cries, and felt the sting of injustice alongside you, are your allies in this fight. Like you, we are weary of the limitations of existing systems, where power imbalances and entrenched biases perpetuate the cycle of abuse. We recognize the need for a paradigm shift, a revolution fueled by innovation and driven by collective action. Let us harness the potential of technology, not as a weapon, but as a shield. Imagine AI, trained on the data of our shared experiences, not just predicting patterns of abuse, but illuminating pathways to prevention. Imagine technology empowering us to build support networks, offer safe havens, and hold perpetrators accountable with swift and unwavering justice. This vision is not a distant dream, but a tangible goal within our grasp. Together, we can advocate for transformative legislation, demand laws that prioritize prevention, empower survivors, and hold institutions accountable for protecting women and girls. Champion cultural change, spark open dialogue, challenge harmful stereotypes, and empower men to become active bystanders and allies in dismantling the culture of violence. Invest in ethical AI. Support the development of technology that combats gender-based violence with transparency, accountability, and a profound respect for human rights. Forge a global alliance, bridge borders and break down barriers, uniting men and women across continents in a shared commitment to ending gender-based violence. The road ahead will be paved with challenges, but let us draw strength from the collective power of our alliance. We stand on the shoulders of giants, both women and men who dared to dream of a better world. In their legacy, we find our own strength, our own capacity to build a future where every woman, every girl, walks with dignity and hope. This Epiphany marks the dawn of a new era, one where the tears of the past give way to the laughter of a future built on equality and justice. Let us rise, men and women united, and answer the call to arms. With unwavering solidarity, your ally in the fight for a safer world. Your name, note.